Hi students, for this first project we're going to be creating a pendant using Sculpey, which is a type of polymer clay. So we will be creating one pendant, a larger three-dimensional object that you will use to hang on a necklace or a keychain, and then so that will serve as a central bead. And then you'll create two other beads to accompany it. The three beads in total, the two beads, the two smaller beads, and the pendant, they will be united by a theme that you will choose. And when you are finished, you will cover all three in acrylic paint. So as an example of tying the three pieces you will be making together, this is an example. Just think to yourself for a moment, what is similar between the necklace, earrings, and the ring set? So here's the necklace, here are the earrings, and then here's this ring. What is similar between these three pieces of jewelry? And of course, the things that are linking them together are all different elements of art. You've got color is tying them together, the black and that gray color, the shape, the texture is similar throughout, the pattern between the different shapes here, and obviously the forms of how each of these pieces of jewelry are sculpted. So they're all very similar, and they unify this jewelry set as a whole. And so with your project, with the one pendant and then the two beads, you are going to be unifying those three items you'll create in a similar manner. So for your project, you're going to want to think a lot about texture. The more texture your pendant will have, the more interesting it will be. And these are two examples. So this piece right here has some pretty simple texture, it's just lines, but it makes the Sculpey piece way more interesting than this piece down here, which is just flat pieces of clay on top of one another. So choose a pattern or a texture to inlay or stamp into your clay so that it creates more interest. You're going to think about form and shape as well for your pendant. So here are a few pendant templates just as ideas to get you started. And so for example, if you can picture a necklace with this shape hanging down, this is kind of what these shapes are created for. So think about shape for your pendant and have that be intentional to go along with the theme that you choose. So where to start? You just completed your personality collage, so you could take a look at that as a place of where you can start. And what I mean by that is that the theme that you choose can be totally related to things that you like. So for me, I really love nature. I love spending time in nature, and so I am going to design my pendant off of nature. But maybe you are more interested in sports or animals. Maybe there is a certain pattern or a texture in the culture where that you come from that you want to incorporate in the pendant. So decide a theme, and then your next step is to create some sketches of how you're going to incorporate this theme into your pendants. So for next class, make sure that you have 12 sketches and just rough ideas on where you want your pendant to head. All right, so here are some examples of pendants. So these are obviously really rough sketches, but I've chosen a leaf. I want my theme to be around nature, so I've chosen different shapes of leaves, and they're all really, rough and quick, and that is okay. You just want to get your ideas out. And I decided I like this idea of having a long rectangular shape bead or pendant with just hints of those leaf veins in it, and then 2 beads that accompany it, and I will tie them all together with color. That is all that you are going to do for the next part of this assignment. Good luck.